So right here we have our team members. The left one is me, and we have our team leader and our team support. So for the introduction of our project, e-facility reporting system is a console-based Java application designed to receive reports of damaged properties from buildings. So this system supports two types of users: general users and admin users. For the general users, they can log in as student or staff, submit reports, and view their submit reports. Admin users can view all reports from users, mark reports solved, export reports to output file, read input from input file. This system also demonstrates OOP principles such as inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism. So moving on to our objectives of our project, this project enables structured and accurate report submissions, meaning it will include all the necessary details, and then it supports role-based access, meaning different roles, different access, basically. And then it assists in effective maintenance by allowing multiple reports to be submitted and filtered by urgency and full admin visibility. So for our scope, beginning with UML class diagram, it will be easy report submission because users can submit detailed reports just by filling out all the necessary details. For the user roles and access control, just like I said before, different roles, different access. And then for the complete, you have complete reporter information, means this report has users information to avoid trolls. And then we have admin management tools. Admins can view all reports, mark them as resolved, and a lot more, and only they can do it. So. And then for the scope of our use case diagram, we have user. User is the parent of all the subclass in these programs, which is general user and admin. It holds attributes such as name, phone number, and other things. And then general user inherits all of that from user and allows student or staff to submit reports. Admin, they can basically manage all reports. And then we have report. It's basically the real object of this program. It holds every data and every report submitted.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Fahmi. So basically, I'm going to explain our class UML design. So first, we have the user class, which is an abstract class. We have 4 attributes, such as name, phone number, email, and IC number. So this attribute will be inherited by the class admin and general user. So moving on, we have the admin class, which the real admin to manage the system. So they have a few attributes such as admin and admin ID and default password. So when the user try to log in as admin, they need to enter the password, and we have the function login, which check if the password is equal to the user enter or not. And then we have general user. So basically, this is the real user who use this program. They have a few attributes such as general user type. So it can be admin, it can be a student or staff. They have user ID, report list, and report count. So we have the report, which is the real item object for report itself. You have few attributes such as report ID counter, which count the number of report, and then we have report ID, which have specific ID unique, so we can refer to it later. We have few important information such as description, agency, location, issue type, date, and then we have resolve, basically to check if the report is resolved or not. And then we have the reported, which is an reference data type of object general user. Okay, then we have our use case diagram. Basically, user, staff, or student can log in, make report or view report, and then admin can log in as admin using password, and then admin can view report, mark report as resolved, save to TXT file, or read from TXT file. So this is how the menu will look like if the admin choose to input the file to read the file from the input TXT file.
So this is the common data member shared by admin and general user. So this is default constructor, setter, getter, and we have implemented polymorphism. So we have method declaration but no method body. The method will be override later, which is polymorphism in word. So this is a printer. So this report can hold up to 100 report from all the users, same structured as OOP class base, and then we have method add report. It means it will link report to user. So we have display report, which is printer. Then we have display user role, which is polymorphism. Moving on, we also have show permission, which is also polymorphism, means different user, different permission. And then we have display for user and report.
So back with me, we have the admin subclass, which is a subclass from the user. So it has few attributes such as admin ID and then password, which is final, which means it's fixed. So we have like default class design. We have default constructor, we have normal constructor, we have setter and getter, and then we have display role, which is a polymorphism in work. So we have the display role, user role, admin, and then we have show permission, which is specific for admin. This is also polymorphism because it's different from the general user one. So and then we have the display info, which is going to display the admin information, and then we have the login function method, which will check if the password entered is equal to the password set in the class. And then lastly, for the admin class, we have the read. We have the function read import report, which basically is going to read the TXT file for the report. After that, we have the report class, which hold the data for the report. So we have a few attributes such as ID, description, agency, location, issue type, date, and resolve. So like usual, we have the constructor, setter, getter, and then we have the printer, and then we have function save to file, which allow the user to save this report to file. So we have the last class, which the user app, which is the main application class. So first we have the report declaration, which we declare an array of report list, 100 report. So basically this report list will hold all the report that created inside this program, and then we created general user report, which are subclass of user. So we have the welcome message, and then we have a loop. So the loop will have 3 choice. So if the user enter none of these choice, the wheel will keep looping. So and then we ask the user, if they choose 1, we ask the user to enter either 1 or 2. If the user enter 1, it will ask the user to enter matrix number later. If the user enter 2, it will be like considered as stuff, and then the user will need to enter the stuff number later. Okay, so after that, the system will ask the user to enter all the information needed. So after entering all the information needed, the general user object will be created. So we will pass all the information needed into the general user class. After that, we have the user count, which basically every time we created a general user, the user count increase. After that, we have the permission loop. If the user enter permission 3, it will log out from the general user screen. If the user enter none of these, so it will keep looping. If the user choose to 1, the user will need to enter information for submitting facility report. Also, if the user choose to, it will display all the report information. After that, we have the admin choice. If the user enter 2 at the start, so if the user enter 2, it will ask the admin to log in first, which basically you need to enter the admin password. If password is not the same as what you entered, so it will not proceed to the program. So if you enter the right password, it will ask you first to log in, which you need to enter all the information needed, and then you will have a few choice for the admin access. So we have the loop. If the permission is not equal to 5, the loop will continue loop. But if the loop is equal to 5, and then it will break the loop. So if you choose 1, admin can view all report. If you choose 2, admin can select a report to resolve by entering the report ID. So if the report ID is not found, so you cannot resolve the report. Okay, so if you choose the permission 3, the admin will have the choice to export the report into TXT file by entering the report ID. So if the report ID entered is not found or does not exist, and then it will display out an error message. Okay, if the admin choose 4, it will read all the report that stored inside the TXT file, and then it will display on the screen. If the user choose 3, in the first menu loop, it will exit the program, and then the program will stop running.
For the output file, admin on admin dashboard, when after logging in, admin can choose to export report from user to text file by choosing number 3, which is export report to file. On the left side is the example of the report we will be exporting. So after admin select 3, it will ask the admin to enter report ID to export, and admin will enter the report they want to export. And then after entering, it will ask the admin if they want to export the file, and if the admin input yes, then the report will be successfully exported to the output file, and then this is the output file generated. So this will be the results. And this is our reference for this program.